Sorry, I'm distracted again by the captions, which have changed in Zoom. I see a way to have the captions active or to hide them. I'm going to hide them for myself. If you can't see them and you want them, let me know. As I was saying, I host an English class for open conversation here in Zoom every day, and it's 1 hour long. We also have other teachers who teach classes. So today, after me at 14 UTC, Siamak Joya will teach for 1 hour, and then after that, Ali Shafak for 1 hour. So for my class, we do an activity called the joining game. Join on what we have in common, play to integrate our differences for the purpose of learning English. And I'd like to start that with news and distractions. So if anybody has any news or distractions, I'd like to hear them, bring them in. And I have news. I want to tell you. So 2 things. Tomorrow, I need to cancel my class, my daily class. I will look for a substitute. If there's another teacher who can teach at 13 UTC tomorrow, we will have class. So hold on. I'll let you know. If not, there may be no class at 13 UTC tomorrow. And next week, there will be no daily class. So from, I think it's like Monday to Monday, September 11 to September 18th, I'm going to take a vacation, a break, 1 week, no daily class. So that's my news. Anyone else have any news or distractions? Silence means no, I assume. Okay. Let's begin. Let's join on what we have in common. Play to integrate our differences. The floor is open. Who would like to begin? Say your name, where you're from, speak to the whole group. Say whatever you'd like to say. Hi, Ramesh. Hi, Ali. Hi, Mona. Munmi. Eric, Ria, Paimana, Sadima, another Ali, Marie, and Kademul. Welcome. Let me bring this in as news, 2 more pieces of news. It might not be news for everyone, but for some people, the text spaces are closed for 1 week. We have different text spaces for the group, Discord, Telegram, WhatsApp, Facebook. The spaces are officially closed. I know that people are still writing in them, and I'm not forcefully closing them, right? I'm not making it so that you can't write, and I'm not removing people, but officially the spaces are closed. So that's one thing. 2, some people are still sending me private messages, lots of private messages, 20 a day. I don't accept private messages from students. I work in my text groups or in my Zoom calls. So please don't send me private messages. I won't respond. If you're frustrated about not getting to talk to me when you want to, in the way that you want to, bring that into here. You could come here and talk about being frustrated, right? I wanted to have a private conversation with James. He said no, or he didn't say anything, and I'm really angry. I don't understand why he doesn't want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And I don't like it. In fact, I hate it. That's what this space is for, to bring that in to here. There are many people who like what I do, and there are many people who don't like what I do. It's okay. You could like what I do or don't like what I do. That's okay. One more thing. If you'd like to be a member of the group, I'd like you to be a member for 1 month at a time. Right? So if you're a member, I'd like you to stay a member for the whole month of a month, right? So all of September, all of October, all of November. And if you'd like to leave, I'd like you to leave at the end of the month. The beginning, end of the month. I'd also like it, if you're going to leave, to let us know a month before you leave. So if you want to leave, you say on sometime in September, I want to leave, or I'm thinking about leaving. Then you'd spend all of September talking about and exploring the desire to leave, right? So all of September, you can say, James is a bad teacher. He doesn't talk to me in private. He doesn't send me well wishes. He doesn't correct my homework. He's always angry. Whatever it is, reason you want to leave, I don't know. You spend the month talking about it. And then at the end of the month, then you make your decision, right? So you don't make the decision, but you spend 1 month thinking and exploring a desire to leave. And then at the end of 1 month, you make a decision. Now, that is my suggestion. Nobody is forced to do that. If you need to leave immediately because I don't know, it's being in the group is driving you crazy. It's unbearable. It's like torture. Leave, please. Leave. Take care of yourself. Leave as soon as you need to leave. But my suggestion is that you explore the desire to leave. It also, in addition, gives you a chance to say goodbye to people. Maybe you have met people in the group. People have met you. You want to say goodbye. Maybe people want to say goodbye to you. And it gives the group a chance to say goodbye to people rather than just disappearing in the middle of the night under the cloak of darkness, running away. Can somebody tell me what I said?
This is Paimana from Afghanistan. Hello, teacher.
Yeah. Hi, Paimana.
Yeah, so you said that we shouldn't send you private messages. And when we have something that to say you, we should bring in here in the group. And you said that if you think that this group drives you crazy and you think that our teacher is bad, our teacher won't answer our questions, so you have the choice to you want to leave the group or not, right?
Of course.
Yeah. And you said at the end of the month, we should make our decisions.
Yeah, a little bit of a correction. If you're thinking about leaving, explore it in the group. There's a difference between acting and leaving and thinking about leaving and exploring it and talking about it. Very different. So
this is a Salam from.
One moment, Salam. So there's a teacher in the group, and they began to explore the desire to leave. They said, I'm going to explore the desire to leave. And they said, I've been exploring for 1 week. I've been exploring for 2 weeks. And then they said, I've made up my mind. I'm leaving immediately. That's not what I suggest you do, right? That person made a decision before the month was finished. They spent 2 weeks. I suggest you spend 4 weeks deciding to leave. And exploring the desire to leave and then making a decision, not forcing anybody to stay. There's, not twisting anybody's arm. Nobody's getting harassed, or if you want to leave whenever you need to leave. But I suggest you explore, because in this group we do that. We explore the difference between feeling, thinking, and acting. Very different. Can you get that, Paimana?
Yes, sir, I got.
Now, also in this group, there's a difference between saying, yes, I got it, and demonstrating. So if you got it, would you say what it is you got, rather than just asserting and saying, yeah, I got it? What did you get, Paimana?
Sir, you said that when you want to leave the group, go ahead, then nobody can force you to stay, and you have that decision if you go or you want to stay in the group.
Yes, but you missed the part where I suggest you do that for 1 month. Exploring my suggestion, it's not forced in any way. It's just my suggestion. That's the agreement I'm inviting everybody into, to explore for 1 month before leaving.
Yes, sir, it was a suggestion, sorry.
Okay, over to you, Paimana.
Okay, so what should I say? That it is a good point, I think, you mean. So when you think that the teacher is not good, or the group is not great, you have the suggestion to for 1 month if you want to stay in the group or not, right?
To talk about it, yeah, to talk about it in the group, rather than to keep it to yourself, right? We're a group, and we become a group by working together as a group. And the work we do is talking to each other. So what makes us a group is talking to each other about what's going on.
Right.
Right? Are you asking
Yeah.
me? I can't tell what you're doing. What do you mean, right?
So you said that we are in a group, and I mean that when we are in a group, we are like a family, that we have thoughts, what we should say, we should bring to the group.
If you want to be a group member, then yeah, it would be necessary to bring things to the group. Otherwise, it's not like, yeah, that's right. That's what it would mean to be a group member. Now, Paimana, do you see, what do you think? Are you talking? Do you have the floor?
Yes, sir, I have.
Oh, okay. So you're just thinking maybe about what you want to say next.
So I told you that everyone have their suggestion about this decision.
Oh, so you're finished talking.
Yep.
Okay. So in this group, when we finish talking, we let people know by saying anyone else. So go ahead and say anyone else.
Okay, so anyone else?
This is someone from China. Yeah, so just Pamana, I would like to summarize Pamana. So you say that the people have their suggestion to make the decision. Yeah, is it correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, I have a question about James about what James said about the group class. So if new people are coming the group, so uh, can they join the class only beginning of the month? Am I right?
Great question. Yeah.
So only new people can join class at the beginning of the month.
Yeah, that's what I suggest. Yes. So people come here usually like they show up. Usually they show up because we have very open, it's like open door policy. You don't have to sign up, you don't have to be approved, right? There's nothing like that. So I do suggest people come at the beginning of the month. Now, how does it work? Usually people just show up here. So you might just be here and be wondering, what is this? Do I want to be here? That's okay. I would say consider yourself a member of the group from the beginning of the month. So whenever you show up, you're finding out, what is this? Do I want to be here? And you're asking questions like, who are you and what do we do here? That's fine. You can come here. And maybe you're not a member of the group, right? You haven't decided to participate. Well, I suggest you decide to start to be a member at the first of the month. So whenever you arrive, let's say you arrive today, it's September 5th, and you're like, oh, do I want to be here? Well, you can come and still think, do I want to join the group? And then maybe on October 1st, you could join the group and become a member, become a student. Now,
Okay, I'll summarize you again.
Okay,
so,
great.
James, you said the people can explore the class anytime. Explore the class, but it is good for them to start the class at the beginning of the month. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, to keep track for yourself. You've been a student, for the month of September, for example. You keep track for yourself. When did you become a student and when did you leave? Yeah.
Okay, I have one more question.
Sure.
Maybe are there any special lectures for the students?
Yeah. Are there any special benefits to being a student?
Yeah.
Not now, no. I have been thinking about doing that for a while now, but I have not done it. I have not instituted that idea. Being a student is more about deciding what you're doing here and having a clear idea for what you're doing here. If you have a clear idea of what you're doing here and that you want to be here, I think you'll get more out of it. There have been some people who are here and I don't know what they're doing here. Maybe they say they're a teacher, or maybe they say they're thinking about teaching, and I see them kind of going around in circles, not really doing anything. Sometimes people come here with the idea that they want to help others, but they don't offer a class. They're not studying English. It's kind of like limbo. And I don't think it's a good idea. I mean, I don't like throw them out and say, you must study or get out of here, but I can see that it's an obstacle. So my suggestion to you is don't do that. but be clear about why you're here. Make a decision about why you're here. If you're here to learn English, just make that decision for yourself so you know, I'm here to learn English. That's why I'm here. And if you're not here to learn English, okay, start that conversation and say, I'm here to, I don't know, what are you here to do? Make friends, find a girlfriend, find people to play video games together. I don't know why you're here. If you're not here to learn English, there could be many possible reasons. It's okay to be here and to get different things, right? There's multiple things you might get here. However, I say this often, the primary reason the group exists is to support people who are learning English. That's primary. Aside for, having fun teaching and doing, interesting explorations with psychology and things with democracy and mediation and gosh, all of the things that kind of happen, all interesting. Primarily learning English. So we can return to that question and say, are we meeting our primary reason for being here? If not, why not? And if not, what is our primary reason for being here? It's not bad to discover, I thought I was here to learn English, and I'm really here to make friends. I didn't even know that myself. You might discover that. You say, I thought I wanted to learn English, and gosh, I discovered I really don't care about English. I just want some friends. I'm bored. And I'm lonely, and I want a goddamn friend. And that's why I'm here, goddamn it. Okay, great. Then if we know that, then at least we can make a decision. Well, maybe we all want to be here to just be friends and do friend-like things, whatever friends do when they meet every day on Zoom. The point is for us to be clear about what we're doing so that we can do it successfully. Can you tell me what I said?
Yeah, so I can say only the point you just mentioned.
Sure.
So the point is that people know what they are doing in the group correctly.
Yes.
Make learn English or make a friend.
Or whatever. Yes. You got me, Salam.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else?
You can't say anyone else because you were only summarizing me, I think. Maybe you're asking questions, but that's fine. Anyone else?
Hello, James.
Ria.
Yes. Hello,
From?
everyone.
From
India.
Okay.
So you said that.
Who are you talking to?
Actually, I would like to express what you said some times ago about friends. What is
Okay.
our main motto to join the meeting?
Mm-hmm.
Like we are learning English or we are making friends. So in this topic, you were talking about. So I think that's the main thing. You said what is our main motto to join here? If
Yes.
if our main motto to join here to learn English, then it's okay. But in other hand, you said that it's already okay to if you are alone, if you feel lonely, and you make some friends, so you have come there in the meeting and get many friends here.
Well, I did not say that. Thank you. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. It's it's not the worst thing to want friends. I understand. Gosh, how can I say that even a little bit better? Of course, I want people here to make friends and to be friendly with each other. Of course. Being friendly with each other it's important, helps us to work together. The question is, what is the main reason? If the main reason is to make friends, then you might have some conflict here with me. It may create some disconnection. You know, you might say, well, I want to do this and that. And I might say, well, yeah, I understand you want to do it, but I don't think it's in the best interests of the group's purpose of learning English to do something. And so it's good from the beginning to get clear between all of us what the group's purpose is and what your personal goal is.
I think the group's purpose is to learn English.
That's
and
true.
Also,
that's true, Ria. And that's something that I set and the board of directors sets. And then you can come and say what your personal goals are.
actually, I'm a student and I started learning. I am a beginner in spoken English, so I developed my speaking skill. That's why I'm joining here.
Ria,
So, and yes,
you're not a beginner. I talk to many beginners. You're not a beginner. You're definitely intermediate, if not lower advanced.
maybe, but
Not maybe.
I think okay. Actually, I always try to speak English. If I share my experience in India, our native language is Bengali. So, and most of the people, can I share my experience?
You just naturally and flawlessly and effortlessly made a 50 word sentence. My beginner students cannot make a 4-word sentence. Some of my beginner students can't even say one word. You're not a beginner.
Okay. So my father always wants I learn English. I speak English. He always have yearn. I speak English fluently. So obviously, I also want to speak English, and then I find your Zoom's meeting, James Green's meeting. So it's really helpful for me to learn English, to attach with the English communication skill. So it's my obviously personal goal to develop my speaking power. That's it. Expect this reason. I don't have any intention with obviously it's good to make friends, and obviously we need friends to go ahead our life, but I think we should know about our real goal, our focus. It's my personal opinion.
Great. Who's next?
This is Munmi. Ria, you said you are here to learn English, and your primary goal is to learn English. You want to stick to your goal, and in India, your local language is Bengali. But you always try to speak English, and your father wants you to speak in English fluently. You also want to learn speak English fluently, and you came to James Green classroom to learn English, and you do not have any other intention of making friends but to learn English, right?
Yes, it's my primary goal, but making friends, I always like to make friends and talk friends. So it's really helpful. It's nourish our life, our when we are in boredom. So it's really nourish our mind with talk to many friends. But we should focus on our primary goal, I think.
Okay, your primary.
Over
Please.
to you. Yeah. Over to you, Moonmi.
Okay, thank you. So my primary goal was to learn English here, which time it changed to. I don't like to learn, like learn. I mean, naturally it comes, I'm learning things, but I do not remind myself that I'm coming here to learn English. Otherwise, I know that I'm not going to learn them. Now my primary goal is to meet.
Your primary
Yes.
goal is what?
To meet you all people.
To meet us. Yeah. To socialize.
Yeah. Yes.
Who do you like?
I want
Who do you like socializing with?
Aman, Ali, Siama, Grania, Ajita, you, Ramesh, Elena, everyone. Kawa.
Lots of people.
So-
Lots of people.
Lots of the faces I regularly see. I am addicted to them. And I like to meet them. I like to see them every day. I feel happy to see them, their faces. Love to have conversations with them.
You like to see people's faces. You like to have conversations with people.
Yes. And I also enjoy the conflicts also.
Oh, you like the conflicts. You like the fighting.
Yes, it's entertaining, you know,
Uh-huh.
like I'm watching a movie.
Like you're in a movie.
And yes,
You're in a sitcom
And-
where people are fighting and making up and fighting and making up.
yes. I mean, and not only the conflict part, happiness also, how we all are, I mean, laughing and chatting, everything I enjoy here. So now, I mean, this is my primary goal. I mean, I come here to just meet you people.
Who do
And
you
along
fight?
with that, I
Who
learn.
do you fight with anybody, Munmi, or are you just like watching other people fight?
Sometimes I feel I'm in conflict with you, but later no. I guess, I mean, you
Yeah.
feel so? Sometimes we fight.
Okay. Well, let's see. So do you think we're fighting now?
No, not at all.
Okay. Can you tell me a time when we were fighting?
Yeah, like when you said you hogwash, I got mad and I wanted
said
to kill you.
hogwash. You wanted to kill me.
I
When was that?
never
That was,
wanted to. I never wanted to talk to you again.
Uh-huh.
Then I ended in talking to you.
That was like 2
So-
months ago, maybe, or even longer. That was a bit of time ago.
Yes.
Mhm.
Sometimes, I mean, without any reason, I get mad. I don't know why. Then
Well,
again, I feel happy.
Because I said
Good also.
hogwash. You got mad because I said hogwash.
That was long ago, I said. But
Uh-huh.
this is just an example.
Sure.
You know, time to time, my feelings changes, my emotion changes. According to that, I react. I never keep myself. Okay, I just express myself. Let it happen. I mean, how do I feel? I love to feel that, and
You love to feel what?
whatever is in my mind. So I want to go with that flow. I don't
Mhm.
want to control myself. And yeah, that's all. And I like to learn psychology at Discord and how the people are speaking here, how they are reacting to some conversation. I love to read them. That's all. So there are so many things I'm learning naturally without forcing myself. Learn. But I'm learning many things. That's all. Anyone else?
This is Siamek. Okay, Lina.
Siamek and Alina. Alina, you want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as I understood, Manmi, she's so social, and she first of all, her primary goal was to learn English. But as I understood, she doesn't like grammar rules, or maybe it's boring for her. She prefers to make friends, to be communicative. And she, during this process, she got accustomed to all students, I mean, to all members of this group. And especially she accustomed to you also. Sometimes you, and mommy, sometimes you had maybe some, as I
Alina,
understood.
Alina,
Yeah.
talk to Munmi.
Mommy, where are you? Yeah. So, mommy, am I right? Like you, first of all, you wanted to learn English, and then you got accustomed to everyone in this group, and you became so close to people. I mean, you like to watch them, you like to talk to them. I mean, to members of our group, and sometimes, mommy.
Yes, I'm
sometimes,
listening.
yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, you maybe quarreled sometimes, I don't know, as I understood from the conversation with James, but in general, you're okay with everyone, and with James also. So, and you're so kind, warm-hearted, open-minded. You're like a very social person. So that's why you love everyone in this group also. And you like to observe people also. Yeah. As I
Yes.
understood you. Yes, I
Right.
hope so.
Yeah.
So, as I remember.
Good
Yeah,
work.
I don't.
Good work.
I don't
Good
know.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, the point is not to remember everything. The point is to just get the main idea. And Munmi is telling you, yeah.
Yeah, it's the main ideas, I think.
So now separate from Munmi, check with yourself, see what you want to say.
When I joined the group, I was so happy because, and the first time when I joined the group, what I heard, as I remember, was like, it was two guys, they joined the group and quarreling something. I was surprised, like, what's this? Oh my God, what's the group is? I mean, quarreling. 5-10 minutes later was okay, and I started to listen to you and the members of the group. And also it was so interesting for me because for a long time I didn't have a practice, and my goal was to have a practice here, first aim. Because for a long time I live in Turkey and I speak Turkish normally, Russian and Turkish, and also, yes, I have some students, and 10 years old, but it's not a teenagers, it's not adults. So that's why, like a monotone system, like grammar, like you should do this exercise, okay, memorize these words, do this, no, boring. So so that's why I joined, because I first aim was to have a practice. And then when I listened to you, to some teachers also in this group, I thought to myself, so what about you? Why don't you do it? Why you don't do it like me, like in other teachers? You can also do it. I mean, so I changed my mind. I can tell you, changed my mind. And I also, like Mommy, I got used to you, to some members, because I don't know a lot of people in the group, but to some members, and to you, I got used to you. Like, that's you. You can be like in a good mode and a bad mode, and a good mode and a bad. It's normal. Like we are also, one day we're okay. 2 hours later, not one day, 2-3 hours later, we can be in a bad mood. But it's okay, because you are so also, I like you, you can express your feelings. You can tell everything. That's why I like you. I mean, like you can tell everyone what you want, what you don't want. Like, not everyone can do it. A lot of people, they hide their emotions and intentions also. Like, especially I live in Turkey, people are different here also. So that's why I like you, that you're so open. Yeah, you can tell everything what you think. So it's very good. you will not be in depression because you don't hide your feelings inside.
Mm.
So that's why I like it, because like I want to have a practice. Some maybe I forgot something also. I mean, some grammar rules, and also I wanted to practice some grammar rules also, and I want to talk to you, to members of this group. And I also, like mommy, I got used to some members of this beautiful
Who?
big family.
Who?
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 Nelly,
Nelly.
mommy, yeah, Nelly, yeah, Ahmed also, like, you know, is also very social, like not friendly.
There are 29 people here. Anybody here?
So I need
Maybe
to
not.
go
Maybe
through.
not.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I need to
Take a
go
look.
through.
Look through. Look at who you're talking with. Look who you're spending time with. Because right now you're in your head. You're kind of like people throughout time. But people have come and gone in this group. So what about the people that are here today? Do you feel connected to anybody? You said me, you said Munmi. Anybody else who's here today?
Anybody else? So only I'm listening to these people like
Okay.
Ria, Rania, but
That's
for
fine. You
example,
don't feel
Oscar.
you don't need to force it. If you don't feel connected to people who are here, don't force it. Would you like to connect to people who are here?
No, not so many
No.
people, because
Okay.
yes, Rania,
I'm
yes.
surprised.
Some. Yeah. Why are you surprised?
I don't know, because look at them. I want to
Yeah,
connect
so-
with people here.
I want to connect with people also, and every time I'm listening to everyone. Sometimes I keep silence. You know, sometimes I'm so quiet. I'm only listening.
Sometimes, Elena, this is the first time I've ever heard you speak.
No, it's not the first time. It's maybe third time, fourth time.
It's the other times you spoke, it was very limited.
Limited, yeah. And now, can you see my headphones? Now also,
I can.
Yeah.
You're here. Yeah, no, it makes a difference. You're here with your headphones, sitting in front of your
Yes.
computer, ready and able, available to connect and participate. You think I don't
Yeah.
notice that? I notice that. It makes a difference. It makes a huge difference. Night and day. Night, like the difference between night and day.
So I made a decision for myself that no kids, nothing else will bother me anymore. I will be at the lesson every time, because now also they're fighting, and I'm doing, like, you see my gestures, like don't do it, like, but that's all. Because okay, I have also my life, and they have their lives also. So that's why I want to participate during the lesson. So that's why I'm here now.
One of my coworkers, right? One of my colleagues, what she does is she is a childcare trainer, because I work for a nonprofit that works with refugees and immigrants, and they have families. And so many of these families want to find jobs, they want to find work, and they want to get so she trains them to set up a business, to set up a childcare business. But even as she trains them, some of them have children, and they bring their own children. So she trains them while their children are there. She invites the children there, and she tries to, teach a class on how to open up your own business while the children are there in the room. And that's part of the business. I mean, that's part of the training, is like, look, we're going to have disruptions from children, because that's what children do. However, we're learning how to deal and manage with these kinds of disruptions so that we can do both, because we have these dual roles. We're a parent and we're also working. Similar here, you're a parent, but you're also a student working to learn. And so you're managing that, and the group is managing that, how to include people who are with children and who, I mean, I can tell the children are in your space, but it's not disruptive.
Okay, for example, last year also I had some lessons English. I mean, like, some of the parents here in Istanbul, they wanted me to teach their kids. And I told them, okay, but the situation is COVID now, and my kids, they are at home during the whole day, from morning till evening. Okay, no problem. We will bring our kids to you, and we will look after your kids while our kids will be at the lesson. Okay, it was okay, but it was so noisy. I mean, like, kids, some kids, someone could listen to me, but normally, like, disruption. Every time he wants to listen to me, he wants to do something, but because of noise, like, I told to parents, okay, is it okay for you? Because it's your kids. I mean, if you want, I can leave my kids with you and I will go to your place. Oh, okay, no problem. Because it will be more productive, as I think, because for your kids, not for mine. So that's why, yes, but we did it. Like, we completed. We did it.
You worked together and you found a solution that works.
Yes, I found a solution. Yes.
Mhm.
So that I wanted to tell you. So anyone else?
Great. Good
This is
work,
Siamek.
Alina. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to first summarize Elena. Elena, you said your goal for joining this group is, first of all, practicing English, because you live in Turkey and predominantly you speak Turkish language, and sometimes you speak Russian language as well, and that's why you want to practice your English. And secondly, you get used to some of the members, especially to Mr. James Green, and that's why you are here.
Especially, yeah.
Yeah, these are two things and the reasons that you are here. Am I right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
Okay, what kind of business? Okay, so anyone.
Okay.
What
Oscar,
kind of business?
Oscar,
What kind of business?
Oscar, you, Oscar.
Yes, I
Okay.
remember Oscar. I remember him also. Yeah, Oscar. Mhm.
Back to you,
I'm
Siamak.
really sorry. I didn't notice that. Teacher, right? I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay. Over to you, Siamak.
Okay. Now I want to say why I joined this group. Actually, it's really an interesting thing. I was scrolling on Facebook and I was just searching such a group to join a group that there are people from different countries come together, and I find this group. And firstly, I joined this group and I talked to you, Mr. James Green, and I said that I'm learning English and I'm learning to pass the TOEFL exam, and I want to join this class because I want to improve my speaking skills, and you welcomed me. And after that, I joined the class every day. I used to join, and till now I joined the class, and hopefully right now I have my own class as well, and I teach, and I am teaching and learning. These are two processes that I am experiencing in this group. Anyway,
And you've brought your family too, haven't you? And your
Yeah.
family is also teaching in the group too.
sorry, no.
No?
I just want to say something. There are some of my students here. Yeah.
I don't want. I don't mean to.
talk-
I don't.
Yeah, top my family members are here as well, but others, they are my students. And I said to them, if you want to improve your English speaking, you can join the group, and they are joining.
The Joya family, right?
Yeah, the Joya family is here.
Yeah. Great.
Okay, hello. Hello, this is
Hello?
Rania. Hello,
Who said hello?
it's me, Rania James.
Really? Oh, I thought somebody else said hello. Go ahead, Rania.
Okay, I want to summarize the Siamak first. Siamak, you said that you were searching for a group that can
contains many nationalities to practice your English with, and you found James' group, and then you joined and spoke to James, and then you started to be a part of this group, and you have your own class, and you also have private courses as a teacher. Is that right?
Yes, you're right.
Okay, so well, for my opinion about the goal of joining this group, actually, I've been searching for.
Rania, I just want to ask, where are you from? Because we already have a Rania in the group, and I want to be able to distinguish the different Ranias. So where are you from?
Yes, I'm from Egypt too, James. I see
Oh,
that
so we have
the
two
other
Ranias from Egypt.
Yeah.
Is there a different way that we can distinguish the two Ranias? What else about
Yeah.
you?
Okay, you can say that Rania from Alex, because my city is Alexandria, and I love my
Okay.
city.
Okay. And the
Okay.
other Rania, where in Egypt are you?
Cairo.
Cairo. Great. Perfect.
Welcome, Rania.
Back to Rania
Welcome,
from
Ron.
Alexandria.
Okay. So James, when I first joined your group, I actually was searching also for a group. I want to join some natives, because here in Arab countries, they are obsessed of natives and American accent, particularly. And they always tell me that I have this American accent. I don't know if that's true or not, but I wanted to know if that's true or not. So I joined your group to experience this American accent, and of course to enhance my level too, because I see that my vocabulary are still need to be advanced a little bit. So that's my goal to join this group, James, and I hope, of course, I get attached to some people here too, and
Oh,
I get
who?
you.
Who?
Many people.
Oh, tell
James.
me one.
Okay, first of all, you, of course, because
Okay.
I guess you are the only native here, so you are the first, and of course, Monmi, Siamak, Nelly, Claudette, and so many other members. I just keep joining every day at the same time. Oh, it's at 3 o'clock. I have to join James live now. So I get addicted to you guys, and I'm so happy to be here among you. And that's it. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. This is Muqaddas Jia from Afghanistan. I want to summarize Rania. Rania, you said that the main goal that you participated in this class is to improve your speaking, especially with some native speakers, and and also you're glad that you're here because of our teacher, Mr. James Green, and you want also to get attached or to make friends with some people, especially Mr. James Green. All right?
Exactly, you're correct. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I want to share my experience of joining in this group as well. As you, Mr. James Green, said that Sioma with joining this class also brought their family members as well. Yeah, and I'm so glad that Mr. Sioma joined this class, and by joining him, I also found the opportunity to be a member of this beautiful group with lots of friendly people, with friendly teacher. So I think it is really helpful. It has been really helpful for me. For example, I used to don't have the guts to speak online. I didn't have the guts. Yeah. By now, I think I'm a little bit improving, and thankfully, I have the opportunity to teach as well. So I believe that I'll make lots of progress in this group.
I already see you making a ton of progress, Mukaddis. You're moving like a lightning bolt.
Thank you, sir. That's my ultimate goal for joining this group, to remove all my intentions or kind of a stress while speaking. It is my habit, while speaking to some groups or online, especially. I get stressed.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sure.
Are you an English teacher outside of this group?
Outside this group as well, yes, I am, but
Okay.
not online.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, not everyone who's an English teacher outside of, offline can just come in and teach online. That takes skill. Some people, who were teaching in person during COVID, they came online, they started teaching for the first time online, and they had a lot of trouble doing that. It doesn't easily and automatically translate your in-person skills to online. So you're learning something new.
Yes,
If
of
you're
course.
not,
I also record some videos, English videos. When I started recording videos, I was so stressed and anxious that time. I believe that I'm not able to do that. I'm actually like a shy person, but when I get used to something, I do not feel shy anymore or anxious anymore.
Yeah, you could have fooled me. You don't seem like a shy person to me. You came to our group. You're making public, you're teaching publicly in groups of like 40 people, in a group of people you don't know. That's not what I think of when I think of a shy person at all.
But sometimes I feel like, for example, yesterday was my first time teaching, and at the very beginning, I actually felt that I'm a little bit anxious, nervous about it. But then I was okay.
You don't have to be a shy person to get anxious. Everybody can get anxious. Everybody can get anxious. Public speaking is one of the most common things that people get anxious about.
Yes, and I'm really glad that I have a teacher like you. You are so open, as Elena said. You're open about your feelings, about your intentions. You are a great role model for all of your students, and I believe that I can make lots of progress with you.
Well, I'm honored to have you here. It's really, it's an honor.
Thank you so much, sir.
Look at the time. I'm going to be handing over to Siamak. So let me pull up his introduction. And let me introduce Siamak. So I skipped surprises and learnings today because I wanted to just hear from people, and you guys were working so passionately. I didn't want to interrupt it. So I suggest maybe if you want to do surprise and learnings, you might ask a teacher, you might ask Siamak or Ali Shafak later to do it before you end for the day. And if not, you can bring it in another time. So let's see. Siamak, where are you?
James,
Here you are.
sorry.
Who's
Can
that?
I ask you?
Who's that?
Elena.
Elena? Yeah.
Elena. Yes. Today it was my lesson also, but I don't know what happened. It was canceled or something. I don't know. So.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that today was your lesson. So there was a miscommunication then. What time?
It's your time. I mean, yes, normally at the present time. Yes, I had a lesson September 6th.
Well, I don't usually schedule lessons at the same time that I teach. So what time did you plan to schedule it?
Yeah, today, September 6th, 13 UTC.
No, I'm sorry. Then that was a miscommunication. That's when I teach, so I don't schedule any other
Okay,
teachers at
maybe.
that time.
Okay.
And I'm sorry we had a miscommunication. Can we reschedule you at a different time?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. So, and next time that happens, don't wait, right? We just, right? We just spent a whole hour together, and maybe you were saying to yourself for a whole hour, like, what's going on? Don't next time, don't do that. So, you know, say at the beginning, say, hey, I thought I was teaching now, and then we'll work it out, and maybe I'll step back. So let me know
Okay.
sooner. Don't wait until so long next time. And then we can work it out. Okay. So Siamak Joya. Siamak Joya is from Afghanistan. He pursued his higher education in the field of English language teaching and literature. While he was a sophomore back in 2017, he started teaching English at an English education center in Mazar-e-Sharif, Afghanistan. He taught English for 1 year at the education center, and then he started teaching in a private school. After the Taliban's domination, however, back in mid-August 2021, he left the school and joined Amaj News Agency. He is right now the senior translator at that media outlet. In addition, he produces tutorial products regarding English learning, and recently he met Mr. James Green online, joined his online language school, and is now chairing a mixed level speaking class. Thank you for being here, Siamak. Over to you. And I want to just let you know that I need to leave. So I'm passing you host, and if you need co-hosts, you can make co-hosts, and then just make sure we have a host for Ali Shafak. Probably you or Ali Shafak can host, I imagine. Over to you.
It's my pleasure to be here. Thanks very much. I think Ali Shafak and Muqaddas Austria will be co-hosts. I'll be here. But first of all, I want to make them co-hosts. Ali Shafak. Now Ali is a co-host. Okay. Now we have all co-hosts here. I welcome everybody in this class. Today, we're going to have a mixed level conversation class for 1 hour, and I chose one topic to discuss. In previous session, one of the friends asked me to make something like slides or the questions that I bring up usually, and I should make something like slides, and that's why I accepted that one. And I have made some slides. I want to share the slides, and we're going to discuss the issue right now. So just confirm that if you have my slide.
Yes, we have, teacher.
Okay, that's great. Okay, today we are going to talk about internet addiction and its negative effect on learning process. Actually, as you all know, today, actually, when this morning I wake up, when I was scrolling the news because I wanted to translate, I noticed that a man killed his wife in Tehran because his wife was addicted to cell phone. And that's why the man said that he was always on cell phone and not in my life. And that's why I killed that one. And it was really tragic. And there are many other people that they are spending their time on social media and without doing anything beneficial, for example, for the future and other things. So I brought up the issue here, and I really want to know your ideas about this issue. Just I want to say that we all know the importance of internet. We all know how internet is vital in this age, especially in 21st century. Without internet, we won't have all this progress and development. So it's one part, one aspect. And the other aspect that we are facing, I think it is tragic. And that's why we are going to talk about this issue. So it's about these pictures. As you can see here, It says, what's your opinion about the photos you see? The first photo, second photo, and third photos. Is there anyone who wants to share their opinion about the photo?
Can I?
This is
Yes.
Munmi.
Okay, Monmi, and after that, Eman, and after the Muqaddas. Sorry.
I can see in the first photo, the lady is getting frustrated for not able to maybe say something which is out of her expectation, or she's getting frustrated. Maybe internet is not available now, and she's getting frustrated. She's not able to access the things she wants. Second photo is what's that circle? Circle is also in the when it is printed in the book or something else.
Yeah, it's printed in the book.
Okay, so eyes on the book, mind somewhere else, I think. And
Yes.
and the next photo is they all are together, but they are away. They are together physically, but they are connected to the online world. They are no more together physically in person. They are together on the in the digital, with the digital world.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And that's unfortunately the bad side of internet, because you can be in your own family, but you do not have a good interaction, because you do not talk to your father, to your brother, to your sister, and you have your phone. And in your phone, you have your own world, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. Aman, you wanted to talk.
Yeah, this amount, I would like to talk about at the picture at the screen here. You had showed at the screen here. Well, the first picture at the left there is about a woman pulling her hair, and she looks frustrated. She is looking at the laptop screen. I think that she's actually being angry or feeling stressed at there, and about looking at the screen of the laptop that is in front of her. Well, the next picture in the middle, is about a guy who is bald, whose hair is he shaved his hair, and he's looking at the book which he's holding down near his knee, and he's looking at the book, and there's a picture there at the book that he's looking at, and I think it's a picture about a statistic, something like a pie, like how they call a pie chart, showing the dark blue color is about maybe something else, and the lighter is about something else, and the middle tone is about something else, something like that there. And the last picture at the right, farther right, is about how to call a couple of kids, some kids around the table, and they're all looking at their own iPad, tablet there, smartphone tablet there, and they're putting their finger on the screen of the tablet there, and they were I don't know, looking at the screen of the tablet there on the table there. They're around there, and there's something, I think they were doing something like playing games or watching YouTube together, have fun, and yeah. I mean,
Okay,
all of this. Yeah.
Eman, you described the pictures in a really good way, and that's great. But the message that you can get from these pictures.
The message that I can get from this picture. The message that I can get from this picture is from the left picture on the left part of the screen, where the woman is like this, holding pulling her hair and looking like angry or stressed, looking at the screen of the laptop. I think the message is saying that she's stressed, looking at something at the screen of the laptop, maybe something about, I have the mind read that she's looking at some social media, Facebook, something pages at the screen there, at the laptop they're looking at, and something posts saying that make her mad. A post, someone sent her a message to maybe to make her mad, and someone sent something like that, and she's angry. That's why she makes her hand put on her hair like this, pulling her hair. Looks like she's lost her mind. And that's the message at the left picture there, at the woman, about the woman there. And while the middle, where the guy's sitting up holding a book at his knee, looking at the book. I mean, he's actually very calm, and he don't be angry, and he's like not angry, and not like the woman at the left there, left from him. He's calm, looking at the book, and yeah, it's not a laptop, it's just a book. You look at the book and it's not angry, and it's so calm. So I think he's actually.
You are saying that social media and internet is somehow interfering into our emotions, right?
Yeah. I was saying, like you had said, I mean, social media is interfering with our emotion, because it let us know what people do around the world. I mean, social media let us know about something that happens around the world that it's impossible for us to know except through online, through the internet. And example, racism, and spreading lies in social media. So it's different. It makes people mad, and that's why the guy in the middle, it has no social media like a book. That's why he's calm. While the girl there, he's looking at the laptop, is actually angry because someone spread lies, news that makes her angry. Something about your family already dead. So yeah, she's pulling her hair like this, and maybe that's why. Yeah, that's my. Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Thank you very much, Aman. And now I'm going to talk to Muqaddas Julia, and after that, Nergis from Azerbaijan.
Hello everyone, this is Muqaddas Julia from Afghanistan. I would like to share my opinion about these photos. As other friends said that these photos actually show our connection, our deep and close connection with the internet. And actually we cannot escape this fact that in this world, we all have to be kind of connected with the internet. We cannot escape this fact. But unfortunately, overusing social medias and being on the internet has somehow affected people's life, people's personal life and daily life as well. As the first photo shows here, that even the internet can affect people's mood, like people's temper. As we can see that this woman is kind of angry and frustrated by looking at the screen of her computer. And we have the same thing with the second photo as well, that I think this one is reading something, and actually he is actually noticing something else on the other page. I couldn't get the important part or the important point of this picture. I'm actually kind of guessing. And the third photo shows that even kids are kind of addicted to internet. Even when it's time for them to play, and instead of playing, either they play video games or they play games on the phone, or just they play some other things on YouTube and stuff playing.
That's right. Thanks very much. Nice. And thank you for this. Now I'm going to talk to Nergis from Azerbaijan.
Yes, hello.
How are you doing, Nergis?
Thank you. Hope you're doing fine too.
Okay, nice.
Looking at these photos, I'm thinking of two ways of interpreting them.
Mhm.
Again, just like Mugata said before, the photo in the middle is confusing for me, but let me try. So
Yeah.
first of all, I think that it shows different things that we can get from web. One of them is stress, maybe by unnecessary fake news and something.
Yeah.
And the second one is knowledge that we possibly can get. And the third one is entertainment. For me, all of them are kind of addiction.
Yeah.
So getting knowledge continuously, to get knowledge is also for me kind of addiction. But yeah, this one may be this one is useful. And in the third one, they are also addicted. Kids are addicted to get dopamine all the time. And maybe the second way that I would interpret this message in these photos is that, well, those that are using internet, probably they are getting distracted most of the time, and so the one that is not using that is using traditional way of getting knowledge is more peaceful and using his time more productively. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, nice message, Nergis. It's really nice. I just want to repeat once again that we all know the importance of internet. We all know that the internet how made all the things easy. It is vital, but you know, from the very day that we are beginning to grow, and we have these iPods, these phones, and the computer, and we have kind of you know, access to internet, and that makes sometimes some of the problems. Okay, and now I'm saying that we have a special one here, Nani. I really welcome you.
Hi everyone.
Okay, that's really good because in past 2 or 3 days you are not here, and you're really welcome.
Yeah. I want to respond to these photos relating, I think, internet. This is most people that we bounce around us using internet. If you ask me, I assume the photo with two ways. The most stressful and the most enjoyable. Maybe the positive, the benefit, and the lows. The first lady seems like internet bring negativity to her life.
Yeah.
He full of stress by holding his head like this. Maybe the internet, the link up maybe bank bill, inform her, here's your bill. And he got stressed. She got stressed and oh my goodness, there are so many bills. Yeah, that's one way, maybe the other. And
maybe that can be that woman has seen somebody that which is wearing nice clothes
can be that way too.
and wearing good makeup, and that's why. Yeah.
That's
you know,
true.
in the world of internet, people are often there comparing themselves with others, especially with celebrities, and that's why this.
Or be the copycat, following every style.
Yeah, that's right.
Online shopping, see? Common here after pandemic. Every young generation try their business by online. Even only drink, simple one with boba, they sell it online. That Oman said she got filled and got heart attack, not heart attack by the head, Oman. Maybe the high tension. Got headache suddenly. Okay,
Yeah.
that's about it. Then when we came to the children, they seem here in this photo enjoy their togetherness, their bonding time with their friends, maybe their family, cousins, yeah, maybe their siblings. They enjoy what they can find. Maybe it is game, maybe another board that may be useful for their lesson. I found this. Or maybe they enjoy TikTok. So this is another good thing. Yes.
Okay. On the contrary, you believe that the picture number 1, as I can see, the children, it's a positive picture, not a negative one.
No, because I see the expression is not the sadness.
Mm.
They're happy, they're serious.
Mm.
They're not fighting. Okay,
Yeah.
the middle, like Narjis says, a bit confusing because it's like real holding a book, but there is a buffering, something circle rotating. It
Yeah.
seems like he's in the internet, but he's holding a real book. This is a bit difficult to translate or to define what exactly happened with this young man, or maybe it is a male, a male maybe from the top. He's reading book. Maybe internet is a kind of source, because book is a source of something, like open window to the world.
Yeah.
So maybe he needs to find something. He take the books and find the information related he needs. So maybe internet that reflecting that way. We have the what is it? A website that we need, application to join any platform. Maybe find like our group here, people find easy through internet. Oh, I got you from Facebook. I got you from YouTube live stream as another source. But here he shows book. So internet as the source of something. But on this point, very positive.
Yeah,
I think that's so. I allow other friends. Anyone else?
Thanks very much. And I see there are a couple of hands there up, but I'm going to dissolve into the next slide, and I'll ask them the next question. Okay, now I'm going to ask Paimana. Paimana, how do you know if you're suffering from internet addiction or IA? Do you know you're suffering or not? Okay.
Hello, everyone. This is Paimana Joya from Afghanistan. So first of all, internet, what's internet? It's a worldwide system of computer network. And internet is all about us. When you want to, it's all about us, dear Stowaway, when you want to use it in a good way or bad way. So when a person is so addicted to the internet, it's not easy to get rid from it. And I think your question is, how do you know if you are suffering from internet addiction? About myself, first of all, I think that I'm not so addicted to the internet. And when I got so addicted, I will make some plan.
Yeah, that's right. You said you're not addicted, but the question is exactly about this issue. You're not addicted. So how do you know if you're getting addicted?
When you when you can't concentrate on your work or on your studying, and you want your phone, the internet all the time, in that case, you know that you are addicted to the internet.
Okay, and then how you can avoid that?
So when you are getting addicted to the internet, first of all, it can be hard for you to avoid from the internet, but you should plan. You should have the schedule to get rid from the internet. You should have the schedule that I should use the phone 3 or 2 hours for a day. This will help you.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, thank you. So you're saying that if you're using a lot, so replace the usage of internet with some other good things. Okay, nice. Nice talking to you. Now I'm going to talk to Richard Austin. I welcome you, Mr. Richard Austin.
Yeah, Zoya.
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
Okay, I'm doing well. Thanks very much, Richard Aston, for joining here. I'm going to ask you the issue, as I know you're working a lot with internet because you're making videos, other things. So is there any border that you know that you're not addicted to these things, but you're doing these things because it's your it's not something that you're addicted, but you're doing these things for pastime, for example, you're doing these things which is you're enjoying kind of.
Yeah. It's compulsory. Like before, I need to schedule the James meeting, but my internet almost gone. So I need to buy a new one, right? If I don't buy a new one, how should I teach on a Zoom meeting? Yeah, it's not about ethic, it's compulsory.
No, I
It's
know that
necessary for job, for study.
Yeah. Richard, I got you. That's right. In 21st century, we should use internet. That's a good thing. That's not a bad. But some of the people, they're overusing it. For example, they use internet until 3 o'clock in the morning, and they do not get sleep. For example, it's kind of addiction. Or for example, they're using internet instead of studying. I'm saying about this one, and that's why they say we have a kind of disorder. Or I cannot say disorder, but it's not sickness as well. IE or internet addiction.
Yeah, we need to control ourselves. I mean, some people addict. They play a game, online game. I lose. I want to win, so they just keep playing until 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Or they are crazy. Maybe they don't sleep. Just play the game. Yeah, it's like kind of somebody news. They keep playing game, online game, no eat, no drink. And then 15 days ago, 15 day after pass away because they are still stupid. Only play the game, no eat, no drink, no do anything.
Okay, so Richard, you say anyway, it's really nice. You say we must control. How we can control? That's a good thing.
Okay, I can control myself. Like example, so many people say, you join a WhatsApp group, you need to active. I say, I ask to the admin, can you active 24 hours? They don't answer. So I say, if nobody reply my text, no time to group, my time to exercise to keep my body fit, and also my future goal. Yeah, I say that to them.
You have really a point. Okay, thanks, Richard Aston.
Yeah,
it's nice talking
yeah,
to you.
thank you.
Okay, now I'm going to talk to Elena, and after that, Kawe. Elena, how are you doing?
Yeah. I'm here. Sorry. I was waiting for my turn. Yeah, at the same time I'm cleaning kitchen and I'm preparing food, and I'm talking to you.
Okay, that's nice. 2-3 things at a time.
Yes, at the same time, yeah, women, like, they can do everything if they want to do. So what about internet addiction? When the person, for example, I can give you an example, like my brother, not like I don't want to talk about myself, but yes, every time when he opens his eyes, when he wakes up in the morning, first of all, he takes his phone and okay, he walks online. But at the same time, I mean, when he opens his eyes, he can go to the bathroom, wash his face and something else. But he prefers to open his phone and, like, open all the links like Facebook or Instagram, I don't know. And he likes to share some stories, or not only stories, only like to comment something. It's, I mean, to spend his time like it's like an addiction, like every time to do the same thing. Early in the morning, in the evening, during the whole day, he uses his phone because of internet. So I mean, it's a real addiction because when he goes to, for example, goes out, when he smokes, every time he his phone, and again in internet, I mean, like Facebook or I don't know, Instagram or maybe WhatsApp, I don't know. But in general, yeah, it's an addiction, like addiction.
Yes.
And so
Okay.
For me, it's like
Okay. How you consider it addiction? Yeah, you said, for example, your brother is addicted according to you because instead of doing some necessary things, he's checking phone. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, like as I understood, addiction is like when you spend a lot of time by using it, by doing it. Like for example, using internet, it's from morning till evening.
Oh.
Okay, I also use internet, but 4 hours a day. I mean, in general, for something else. So that's why I don't have addiction, but he has addiction. All his friends, I mean, like they are not real. He has real friends, but normally, like because of internet addiction, he finds someone new to talk, to quarrel, to debate with someone, to that, like, you know. So that's why I think that's an addiction. Or maybe he takes a picture and share it to Facebook or Instagram immediately, like 2 minutes. That's why I think it's addiction. Like.
Oh yeah.
Like.
Thank you, Elena. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you. Okay, Kawa, it's your turn.
Thank you very much, Siamak, for giving me a floor and answering that question. Hello, everyone. This is Kawa. For me, I know when we spend a lot of time in internet and it's addiction for and it's not good for our health and not I control myself for that. I make a plan and I have a priority when I spend some of my time in internet in order to search about some information and learning some things. For example, when I attend this class in order to achieve my priority in fluence in English, to raising my level in English, I have necessary for that. But in general, I have principle for that because I mix my activity about when I something like when I do exercise, I have some another activity for me, exercise, sport, reading a book. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, teacher.
Yes. We have.
I think we have a noise in background. I don't know.
I really do not know who is that one. I am seeing. Okay.
For me, I think when we have a mix activity positive, you don't be affected about addiction in internet. Sometimes now in season summer season, I have some another. I go walk for with my family, with my friend, with when we have a diversity exercise, you control your hour when you spend in your internet. And when I have necessary, I spend some of my time in internet for researching about information, about reading some new information, news, something like that. This is how I avoid avoid and I have a plan to avoid addiction in internet. Yeah.
Okay, that's really nice. To use internet with an aim. You have your own goal. When you are online, you're doing actually your job, kind of. You're benefiting
Yeah.
somehow.
Right.
Yeah, that's the right thing. Well, without that wasting time or scrolling.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
Nice explanation, Colin. Yeah.
Thank you very much, teacher. And thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to express and listening for my opinion. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. Okay, let's go to the next question. The next question says, what can you do about internet addiction if you feel you have it? And I'm going to talk to Kanjan Ali. Kanjan Ali,
Yes,
do you have?
Yeah, sorry for interrupting, please.
No problem. Continue, Kanjan.
Oh, so I'm gonna say, this is Khan, speaking from Bangladesh, and well, should I talk about the question, what can you do about internet addiction if you feel you have it? Actually, for me, I don't know, everyone, I have that addiction. Like without internet, I can't live. For example, for an hour, I have been facing like internet problem. So so I just finding how to just get online, how to get buy data in this evening time. So I just phone call someone to just recharge for me or pack the load for me on my phone. So it's kind of addiction. Like, what is addiction? I would like to say addiction is the thing that you want something profoundly or deeply. So it is the thing addiction. So like internet also is a kind of addiction. Like you join through the meeting is kind of also addiction.
Joining the meeting can be positive, you know, it's positive. For example, you join a meeting, you learn something. That's right. But the thing is that when we are talking about the internet and the people that they are addicted to internet, it means they cannot do any other things. For example, they cannot study, they cannot focus on their studies, and they're wasting your time on the internet, maybe chatting, maybe talking to others, maybe scrolling, maybe watching videos, some kind of these things. Yeah.
Watching video. Oh, in case of
Anjan, I think you have
exactly. You can't change your if you habituate. Like I try to tomorrow watch 3 hours and tomorrow after next day watch 2 hours. So in case of is gonna be habituated. But in for me, habituate can addiction is a habit that takes time to change.
How many hours you spend on social media scrolling?
To be honest, I just expend my time good way. You can say 18 hours or more than
18
something. 18 hours. Yep.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay, thank you, Kanjan Ali. It was nice. And Iman, you want to say something?
Yeah, this Amas. I would like to say something at the question there at the screen room. What can you do about internet addiction if you feel you have it? What can you do about internet addiction if you feel you have it? What I can do about internet addiction is make myself what I can do. I think if I have internet addiction where I always play games, like Richard had said, like play games every night till morning and not eating at all, I think I would I would, if I was playing online game, like PUBG, I will turn off the Wi-Fi and make my phone use airplane mode, don't have Wi-Fi in it, and and I install the games and I put the phone that I always use it to play that game, the PUBG game I was talking about. I would put it, lock it in a lock box. And then I will put a password and I will forget the password, and that's how it is. And and then when I would try to find back that phone, I would go to the black box. I already lock it there, and I already forget the password. Then I'll be suffering like, how am I going to get the phone out from this box? I forgot the password. So yeah, that's one of the.
That's the way. That's the way. Okay, nice. How many hours do you spend online scrolling social media a day?
How many hours a day I spend scrolling social media? Oh, it's a lot of time. Recently, before this, I did it a lot of time. Scrolling around, scrolling social media. In Facebook. It was worse before this. Before you brought this topic about how to prevent internet addiction, I usually like always scroll down Facebook posts, Facebook at my screen, take the mouse and pull up, see what people post in Facebook news feed, and it was a lot until like 5 hours, even at my sleep, before I sleep, lay back on my bed, I look at my phone like this, still scrolling.
Oh my god.
Any social media, because it's something that I don't know why I do it. I think because I have
You have the habit.
Yeah, I have the habit. And
it's kind of
It's not a habit. It is an addiction.
Yeah, I mean, it's an addiction, right? Like you had said, it's addiction. I mean, it's an addiction. Yeah, I have an addiction actually. Yeah, I have an addiction. And the only way I think is like lock it in a lockbox and put a password and forget about the password, and so I don't go get the phone back, or maybe throw the phone, put Wi-Fi off. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, that's really nice, Aman. Thanks.
Can I answer this? Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. If you want to answer, no problem. Answer, Nani, please.
Now I don't have any addiction, but I have problem with eyes when I keep doing on the Zoom. Yeah, I have problem with eye sore, and so tearing has water easily and blurry. I had that 2 months ago. Then I visit the opto something with, it's not optician, but it's a specialized in eyes doctor. I forgot how to say that, opto something. And then he said, "Is this just because you never blink?" Focus on the, how strong is the light of the screen in Zoom. Previously, I woke up until about 6 hours, started by James, until 3 a.m. here.
Yeah.
So when I was not close, that's the problem. I see all blurry. And then what doctor said to suggest maybe this is useful for others too. Blink your eyes every 2 hours. Don't focus on the Zoom. Try to distract to the left or to the right and blink your eyes. Oh yeah, ophthalmologist. Blink your eyes many times, like exercise. It's gonna adjust the reflection, the contraction of the eyes. So it is really help. We enjoy Zoom. We focus one strong lights in front of us, Like what Aman said, it is very dangerous when you're laying down and then with dark room, then you enjoy your mobile phone. This is the most dangerous one.
Yes.
Yeah, don't do
yes.
that. If you
Okay.
already, you need to stick to yourself of this. Yeah.
Okay. I
Otherwise, you're
personally
gonna
do
ruin
not.
your eyes' healthiness.
I personally do not have this habit. Anyways,
Oh,
thanks
great.
very much.
Yeah.
Thanks
No
very much,
worries.
Nani. Okay, and now I'm going to talk to Alice. Alice, I welcome you. And the question says, how can we use internet in a good way? For example, for educational purposes or for earning money or other things. Alice, if you have my voice, please answer.
Oh, yes. We can use English in a good way, like connection with everyone to learning like we do now. And in this COVID-19, people must stay home to work. So I think that internet is a good way that they can use to earn the money and do their work.
Okay, nice. So it's your opinion that they can get money or they can join these meetings like this one that right now we have, and that's the way that we can use it. Nice. Thanks, Elise. And I'm going to talk to Diana as well. Diana, I welcome you.
Yes, teacher. Thank you for giving me the chance to talk about this topic. And in the previous question, I would like to say that most of the time I use, internet because I have a lot of time by doing nothing. Yeah. And due to this question or something like that, I think I consider that I'm using internet for a good way. For example, because I'm learning English, so most of the time I just watch YouTube by watching YouTube, and then I watch a podcast about English, and then reading something like that in YouTube. So the things that I would like to say that besides watching another things, of course, I used internet in a good way about English learning. Yeah. So I have a proposed about that. Thank you.
Okay, that's really nice. So Kadistria also wants to talk about this issue.
Yes, teacher. Thank you. So the question asks us that how can we use internet in a good way? There are lots of ways that we can use internet in a good way. For example, we can give YouTube as an example. Maybe for some people, YouTube is only a place for wasting their time or just by goofing or some place for goofing around and some nonsense videos. But if we know the strategies, how to use it, for example, for educational purposes, it is a very good source, I have experienced it. It has been, for example, about 2 or 3 weeks that I'm using YouTube as a source or as a place for learning new things. And, I can get lots of information, lots of things from YouTube. The important thing I want to just point out is we should know the strategies, how to use them.
Sorry.
Yeah, we should know when to use it. We should actually time it. We should set time for using the internet. This is the thing that we can get lots of things, and we can also use internet for educational purposes. For example, our class, consider that our class won't be held without internet. So by knowing lots of strategies, and so by timing or considering the time, we can join online classes and learn lots of things via those classes. And at the end, I just want to point out that by setting time and by making plans and by scheduling, we can use internet in a good way. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, now I'm going to talk to Kobe. Kobe, in today's world, when somebody buys something or some cars came to market now, people usually see these things. For example, it is about iPhone as well. For example, you have iPhone 11, and then you can see, oh, right now we have iPhone 12 as well. Do you feel yourself under stress when you see this kind of things on social media, or when you see that there are some people that people used to share their success on internet, not their failure, and you see all the people they are successful all on the internet, all the people that they have great cars, spacious houses, and great phones. Do you feel under stress sometimes personally?
Teacher, your voice is not clear. For the this is Kawam. You about your question. I don't catch what you said. If you repeat what you said, sorry.
Okay. I said that in today's world, right now, we have internet and we use internet. When something comes now, for example, iPhone 12 or iPhone 13, for example, or the cars like a Lamborghini and this sort of things. Do you see these things on social media? Do you feel under stress sometimes because you say all the successful people, they are doing all great things, and you compare yourself with them? Do you do these things? Do you feel that you're under stress sometimes?
For me, to be honest, I don't. Everything is when I use it, I use it in a rational way and good way. Yeah, but about the version of the iPhone or new version, when I sell some advice, something like phone or computer, I have a purpose when I sell something new, but when I see that advice it's good for me, it's enough. It's when I want to some information, it's good for me. Why I change that advice, something like computer or cell phone, or I don't feel myself under stress because I feel relaxed when I sell and I buy. I don't feel under stress. But I have purpose when I don't have something. It's have my aim. Something now my cell phone is good for me. It's all what I have. It's give me all of information, give me all of requirement about what I want for education, for making communication, for it's enough for me. I don't feel I am under stress. So for that,
nice.
yeah.
That's nice.
Thank you.
That's really nice. Thank you, Kobe. That's really nice. Okay. Now I'm going to talk to Rayana from Alexandria, Egypt. Since we do not have much time, Rayana, please say your opinion, and after that we will have satisfaction and dissatisfaction, because in previous class, previous hours, Mr. James Green said
Rania might be, not Rayana.
Rania.
Rania.
Yes,
Rania
yes,
from
Nani. Thank
Alexandria.
you, Nani.
I'm sorry,
No
Rania,
worries, my dear.
for
Not
for
Rayana.
mispronouncing.
I
Okay.
have a
It's okay,
Bangladeshi
Fiaman.
Rayana friend.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay.
It's okay, Fiaman. It's okay. It's okay. It's Rania, okay?
Rania, okay,
yeah.
I'm going to have your opinion.
Okay, Fiaman. In my opinion, I guess that internet has a double like a double-edged weapon, you know, it has both effects, positive and negative effects. And if you want to take this positive side, it's okay. It's to you, you know. We can just leave this negative side of internet, right?
Yes.
And when I see, as you said, I don't feel stressed to see such things in social media, because you know, I don't envy people about what they have. I just maybe I get some motivation to work hard to get what I want. Yeah,
That's
I
one
don't
way.
envy that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one way. Instead of getting stressed, you're getting motivation. For example, you see
Yeah.
successful people, you get motivation. That is right.
Yeah.
That's a correct way.
That's
Okay.
because I always look to the bright side. I take the positive side of internet. I don't look to the negative one. Okay. And I also when I surf Facebook every day, I see that bad news about people and accidents and crimes, and I don't look at them. I don't like to look at those news because they gave me a bad state, you know. I don't like to do that. So you can handle it with your own way.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
That's nice. That's nice, Rania. Thanks very much, everybody. And now it's the time for satisfaction and dissatisfaction. You have.
This is
Carl.
Julia. Actually, teacher, I'm really satisfied with the class that you presented today. And to be honest, I learned lots of strategies for you how to manage classes, online classes especially. And it was useful for me. Actually, I actually had the opportunity to share my opinion with people and have their opinion.
Nice. Thank you. Yes. Howard?
Yes, thank you, teacher, for your time and your effort about the level of topic when you get. This is good for our level in for us. I think it's useful, and your strategy when you communicate and how you deal and lead the session is perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Carla.
Nani, Indonesia, I is totally satisfied. The way you change that to lead the topic, excellent. And everybody attracted by the pictures and the question as well. So they try to read to answer your questions. Fantastic. Keep doing it the best.
Thank you very much, dear Nan.
This is Khan speaking from Bangladesh. Really, you make my evening marvelous. I followed your several classes, but today I'm satisfied with that. I just learned several things from today's class, like how to pros and cons in using the internet, using the phone, several opinion about the meeting. So I'm really satisfied, and I would like to thankful to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, Amas, I have satisfaction. The topic that you had bring at the screen there recently to all of us here. We answered it all. It's easy, not too hard, not too easy. It was at middle, you know, and can be answered by everybody, including beginner and advanced, intermediate, and yeah, not too hard and not too easy. The question that you put at school. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Amas.
Can I ask you something? Or can I tell you also? Can I comment also?
Yes, why not?
First, it's the first time when I attended your classes. Maybe it's the first time today, I don't know. What I liked your teaching process. I mean, I like your how you structured the class, also lesson. So, and can you see that you are so open, also warm-hearted person, as I see, social. So that's why I look at yourself. Also, a lot of people during your lesson started to take part during your lesson, you know. as I saw, they joined the lesson. Someone left, someone joined the lesson. I'm like an observer. I like to observe, to watch the situation. So that's why I'm really satisfied with your lesson. Thank you very much. I was listening till the end, and also I took a part during the lesson. So now I will take part every time. So there is no excuse anymore. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's great, Elena. Listening to Joya in the bathroom.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. And we are at the end of the class right now. And we have another class here, and we have Ali Shafak. Ali Shafak wants to present his class. Ali, are you here? According to the schedule, Ali Shafak must be here right now. I really do not know.
He was here before. Where is he?
I really do not know.
He didn't remember his schedule.
I really do not know. Ali, if you're
yes,
here.
I'm here.
Now, Alice, thank you. It was Ali Shafak. We should ask him. Sorry.
Siamak, this is Rahma
Yes.
speaking. Allow me, give me some 2 minutes so I can check with him on Discord. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rahma.
Thank you, Rahma.
Okay, so until these 2 minutes, we continue to you, and if you want to say something, I'm hearing.
Now I don't want to say something because I'm so tired now. Because
Okay,
it's a 9 in my place.
You can get rest. I hope I'll enjoy.
Sorry, teacher Siamak.
Kawa.
Kawa, I want to say something if you don't mind.
No, say please.
I want for you all the time raise your level topic. We want to risk about talking. When we don't risk and don't go out on our zone comfort, we don't be fluent. This is how I want for you, if you don't mind, anytime raise your level in order to your session be useful. And we have a goal, all of us here, to be fluent. When we risk about what we don't know.
That's really nice. Yeah, I will try that one. Okay, and today's topic was one of these topics, because you know, usually the ones who are experts, they express their opinions, and I brought up this issue, and you all did really good. Thank you, Kaveh.
Thank you very much.
I'm still waiting for Ali.
Siamak, has Ali showed up? I am trying to call him, but he's not online. So I'm wondering.
So I'm wondering too, what should we do right now?
Do you, okay, I don't know who is the host right now.
I'm the host, but Mr. James Green is not here right now as well. I really do not know what should I do.
Okay, so
okay,
I don't know what to do. Like, would
okay.
you continue, or
really
he needs someone to step in for him?
Elena, I think
may I say
Elena has.
something?
Yes, okay.
I think
Sorry?
Elena thought that she has classes today. If she's ready, I think that it's good for
Yeah.
her to
Yeah,
continue.
I think so, but you know, we should consult Mr. James Green as well. If he's here or not, we should ask him. Lee is not here, and Elena can teach or not. Rahma, would you contact Mr. James Green?
Just give me 2 minutes. Meanwhile, you can, keep on, the class running as I check with.
Okay. Nani, I'm going to talk to you.
Yes. What are we going to talk?
Okay. How do you feel right now, Nani? Say something. There's something in you, and I think they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Rosie, Rosie, go Rosie.
Yeah, Rosie.
How to pronounce the name?
Siamak. It's right.
Siamak. Siamak. Okay. I just want to share with you. We started our school year yesterday. After a long summer vacation. And I'm really eager to start my school year with my students because I haven't met them for 3 months. 3 months. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And okay.
So
and,
you're happy.
Yes, certainly. I'm very happy to come back my school.
Oh, that's nice. It's a great feeling.
Yeah. And what about you? What about you? Are there anything new? Anything new?
About me, I'm happy. I'm trying to enjoy my life, but I'm trying, something. Right now, I'm trying to go outside. I've left my own country, Afghanistan, and I'm trying to get a scholarship. I really do not know can I do or not, but trying with life, it's life.
Are you applying for any scholarship right now?
Yeah, I'm considering, but I am waiting for my documents, and there are lots of ways to do that.
And what are you doing right now? Have you found any job?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Joya, interview Joya.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, Nani. Actually, I like to talk on the group. That's why I'm asking him.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Great.
By the way, Nani, it's really nice that I can see you again here. But last night you didn't participate to my class.
Yeah, there's an exact reason I told you.
Okay, I hope when the opportunity comes next time, I really want to see you there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I've checked. I've only tagged James, but he's not responding. And when I read in the chat, teachers scheduling, Alicia Park noted that his network is awful, and he'll not be able to teach. And he's tried to to join Zoom, but it's unable. So
okay,
I do not know.
I think Elena is here or not right now.
No, she's not here.
She left as well. So Ali is not able to do that. So should we end the class right now?
Exactly.
Ask the floor. Ask the floor. That's the way here.
Yeah.
Do you want to end the class or you want to talk? Any topic. I want to share something. The one who want to study abroad, I have an experience. If you want to ask, please ask.
Okay, that's right.
Excuse me. This is Khan.
Khan? Yeah, continue, Khan, please.
So I want to just make a role play with all the peers, like, and now I wanna looking for Nani's session.
Oh.
No worries.
That's only Khan. How about others? They're gonna talk topic like Mokadas asked you, what have you been prepared to study abroad? I might
I
have
think
some
I'm sorry to
experience.
interrupt you now.
Yes,
Okay,
please, Rahma.
Rahma, please.
I think I don't know if you guys want to have a class. I think the best solution would be maybe step in for Ali, because it was scheduled that she was going to teach. So
Yeah,
rather
I
than
know.
wasting, so
Rather than, yeah, we can leave.
I don't mind stepping in for him. I don't know how it will sound later, but yeah, I'm up for the risk. So let's
I'm
call,
ready.
like, if you
I'm
want,
ready.
you know.
I really do not know
Okay.
what to do. Right now, I'm the chair, but Mr. James Green is not here as well. Ali is not here.
All right. Well, then I'll step up for. Okay.
Yeah, put the pot.
Please, a thumbs up if you want us to continue this class for Ali Shepak. I can step in for him. So just give us a thumbs up if we should continue. Thank you.
Okay, so you're saying we should have a voting. Oh, Ozma said yes.
Are you all right?
Nani said yes. Muqaddas said yes. 2, 3. Khan said yes. 4. Paimana 5. 5. We have Aman 6.
18.
Alves
6, 7.
yeah, 8. So we have 18, and there are 10. Oh, right now we have equal 9 to 9. Okay, it's yeah, it's 9 to 9 still.
Well
Just
then.
need one more.
Okay.
One more.
Yes,
Okay.
One, yeah.
the more.
Come on, guys.
I broke my silence.
Okay, Zainab said yes. Okay, Zainab said yes as well. Okay, so we have right now time, and if you all want to talk about an issue, there's no problem. We can.
All right then. Okay. Hi everyone. This is Rahma.
Hi.
Stepping in for Ali Shafak.
Welcome back to the group.
Hi, Rahma.
Yeah. Thank you. This is going to be an open conversation. As Ali Shafak, I'm sure we share, like, you know, the same sort of classes. So yeah. We are 18 participants, and it's a beautiful day from my side, quite cloudy. It's Tuesday, September 6th, 2022. I hope everyone is in good shape and lovely in your respective countries. I would love us to talk about family planning. It's, you know, I'm not prepared, but I think let's give it a go. Family planning. Okay. When you hear family planning, what hits your mind? To you, the audience. Thank you.
That's a great topic.
Now in Indonesia, if you ask me, family planning is different concept here. Family planning, how it is a plan how to provide children in your family. That's family planning in Indonesia.
Okay, thank you, Nani. I would love to hear something more.
Okay.
More than that. Come on, Rosie. You were saying something.
Same as in my country. Family planning is your plan to have how many children you want to have. In my country, people often want to have 1, 2, or 3 children in your family, in their family. For me, I have two children. I think it's enough.
Okay, thank
Ruzi,
you.
I'm going to
Well,
ask you. Sorry, Rahma. I'm going to ask them. There's something, a cultural background. You do not consider a wife and a husband a family without children, and that's why when you say family planning, you should have children.
Family planning planned by the government in Indonesia to limit it only to children because it is overload population. The same happened in China. In China, only one child in my family. The rest you send to your other family. Otherwise, they're gonna kill the baby.
You're missing the gist here. You're missing the point. Rania from Egypt, please. How would you define family planning? Thank you. Rania, I see you with your hand up.
Yes. Sorry, please read again the question.
How would you define family planning? What is that first thing that runs into your mind when you hear family planning? Thank you.
Okay, actually, I have 3 children.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yes, I get the 3 kids and now I stop. So I do family planning. No more. Yes,
this is
alhamdulillah.
an interesting topic, all right? I can see the direction now. But I want us to define, what is family planning? Is it just children? How does it come about? How would you define it? Because I cannot have kids and I can still say, oh, I'm under family planning.
Yeah, so you are talking about family planning generally, children and budget. I think it's a budget. Yes, of the. Okay, so family planning for me to I'm sitting with my heart for my side. Yeah, if I'm talking about my experience, my side, yes, we at the first time of our marriage, we planning for just 3 children actually, and yes, and actually my husband who has the budget, and I agree, I have no problem for that. Yes, if he do, yes, yeah. Why I agree? Because first time I see he get my needs, so no need to do any debate. Because yes, I see that. Yes, and all of us has each of us has his responsibility, and I have my responsibility. Sometimes we have some different point of views. For example, he refused to do private tuitions for my kids. So he told me, yeah, it's your responsibility to teach them. And yeah, I have you can say, a little bit load for me because I'm working too as a teacher. Besides my responsibility as a wife. To cook in, to clean the house, yeah, many. But I actually, I accept. I accept. Yes.
Thank you, Rania. You mentioned something that is very important, that family planning wasn't just about you. You mentioned your husband. So that means it was a couple thing. All right. You did not just take a decision upon yourself. So the 2 of you sat. It is a way that you had the ability to anticipate, and in what the number of kids you want to have, or the child spacing you want to have between your kids, and that is very important. And thank you so much, Rania. I would love to hear from Amans, then Kawas from Syria. Amans, I can see you raising your hand.
Okay. Family planning. Well, I don't have any wife or something. like that.
You complain.
No problem.
I mean, but if you ask me about this question, well, I have to answer it, right? And let's say example. If I could imagine if I have a wife, my own family, that is a wife, and I have children with my wife. My planning will be it's just simple, I'll go to vacation to the nearest beach around my house. If there's a beach around my house, I will go to the nearest beach, and I go picnic. I go, do some activities, maybe jogging in the park with my children and my wife. Get ready, put sneakers, and do something recreational activities with my family, my children, something like that outside. Yeah. That's my answer. Yeah, if I have a family, wife.
Thank you, Mans. And just to give you the gist of it, it doesn't matter whether you have a partner or not. Soon you're going to be in the future, you're going to have a partner. So these are informational. This is an information that you should know. And you should think ahead, because you're going to have them. You should pre-plan yourself. Kawa from Syria.
Yeah, thank you, Rahma, for giving me the floor to express about this topic. I think family planning, it starts when we make a plan to marry, and we have a couple and we have a partner in order to build a home, and we should coordination about all of decision in our life and how we fight and how we this is how we in my perspective about the planning family, we have you can say part one. First, when we don't have children, after part two, when we have children, how we deal with them, how we choose good things for them, how it's a long story. But in my perspective, the first plan family, how we correct and how we coordination about our life, how do we fight with a partner, how we choose our future. This is how my perspective about family plan. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Kawa. You mentioned something about our kids, and we prepare for their future, and for us to have a very healthy family, for us to have a good relation to some extent. So we really need this, and I'm going to pick out on the silent subgroup. I want an active class. Uzma, are you there? Could you please unmute yourself and tell us what do you think about family planning? Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back, Rahma. Yes, please.
Yeah, I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yes, in my country, people have mostly 2 or 3 kids. And yes, people like to have just only 2 to 3 kids only. And I don't know what is your question exactly. Can you please ask the question?
I was just give us a brief details about family planning. What do you think of family planning? Thank you.
Yes, I told you that in my country, mostly people have just 2 to 3 kids, and I'm only having 1 child. Yes.
So does that mean that's how you planned yourself, or how did you envision yourself? Did you want more than 1 kid? Is it just your country's policy that
girl? Yes, yes, I like girls. I like to have baby girl. Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you. And let's listen from Eric from Mexico. Eric from Mexico, are you there? Could you please unmute yourself and tell us what you think about family planning? Thank you. Eric from Mexico. Well, let's, Eric, I think Eric is not ready to share his opinion, which is okay. This is just an open conversation. I would love us to look at, within family planning, all right, there are specific methods that people or couples use. I would love to listen from you, the lovely audience. What are those specific methods that you think, couples should use to push in through with family planning, plan their families wisely? What are those methods? There are very many methods, and I'm sure that some of us here have used them, or some of us here are planning to use them, or some of us here are ignorant about them. So I see Nani nodding her head, so I think she has something to tell us. Check the floor, Nani.
Your question is what the method?
Yeah, what are the methods? And please, let's be, very open here. Thank you.
I don't have any idea what the method you mean, but I learned from my mom.
Well, listen.
I don't know. Yeah, my mom has really well planned with the family, including education for 5 children. He invests a lot in insurance for education until higher degree. Then it happened to me. It happened to my big brother, to other sister. They able to finish their bachelor degree, but I continue with my brother until master degree. I try to find another sponsorship to take a doctoral degree, but blocked by COVID. And I'm a comorbidity as diabetic, so it's hard to passing through all the conditional at that time. It blocked the access for me. So yeah, just big hearted, open. That's the situation I cannot fight for, but that's a good one. Especially I want to talk about the method my mom used. Using insurance for education is really help to provide children with their future, career, future study. Instead of you motivate them to take scholarship, like I do most motivate my students. Like today, I motivate one because he needs to go further with Massachusetts University, the first technology university in United States. They said, I haven't checked, but later, today, tonight, I'm gonna check what exactly they have in that university. But I heard in another Zoom, wow, they said like, why wow? I said, that's the first technology university in the world, Nani. In the world, that one in Massachusetts, yeah. It should be high grade in mathematics, in physics, and in English. They have priority with the scores. So it's not just with the IELTS, but also your score with mathematics and physics. So it is excellent. They asked 85 score for Australian standard when I was there. It is high distinction. Then I applied that standard also in my education center. So people try to struggling, but when I try to motivate them, the good technique to learn English, they able to reach until 100%. See, it's not very difficult if you have good motivation, enthusiasm, and focus on your study. Easy to get 100%. Then normally the one that I've been fixed the problem with the system, method, everything, the way they learn English. I help a lot. Then also the parents talk with me 2 days ago about the support by insurance. That's I said good technique. Invest money, insurance step by step, little by little. Then you can provide your children to their future career. There's another way instead of their education, but money management here also really good to prepare well. That's for me.
Thank you, Nanny. That's awesome, and we owe your mother maximum respect. And education is key, because if you do not know that, then there is no way you're going to learn that. Oh, I need to do this. I need to monitor my life in this direction. I would love to listen from Amand. What I see you raising your hand, so I'm positive that you have so many ideas about the methods of family planning. Do you have any? Thank you.
No, I forgot to raise down my hand actually. That was
okay. Okay. I was really ready. Then we have a medical student here, and his name is Khan Jahan Ali. I would love to listen from you. What are those methods that that are out there that are used for family planning? Thank you.
Sorry, exactly. I haven't any plan in future to get married, but as far as a concern of my family,
Get married, God.
Well, so as I looking nannies. So in case of my my mom, exactly how to handle her family. So I would like to share with that. Actually, planning for me, planning is the thing that organize your family very well, keeps their needs, their basic, each and everything that keeps. So planning isn't like that.
Khan, your network is lagging. I don't know if it's just me. We've lost you, Khan. I'm sorry.
Me too. He got breaking points.
So I think Siamak, you please help us, admit that some people who are texting and they would love to join. And also you can mute
how to
Khan
grow
because we
the
can
saving for every kind of situation that.
Okay. I'm sorry, Khan, but we weren't, getting, your network is lagging. I'm sorry. All right. It's okay. I would love to talk about a few methods here that I think, I can see Dang Rose is smiling. I'm positive she has some methods she would love to share with us. Take it away, Rosie. Thank you. Let's not be shy here. Please, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
This is part of it.
First, I think the method you choose depends on physical health of the woman. And certainly, when we apply family planning, we need to discuss with our partner. Yeah. I have known that the method sometimes it depends on your religion, your culture, and your policies of your country. And so in modern in the past it's more difficult for women to control the number of children. However, in the modern time, it's easier, and people are open-minded. Yeah, and certainly when we want to have more children, we need to support to prepare for many things, especially finance. Yeah, and the expense for raising a child is much higher and higher in the modern times these days.
Wow. Thank you, Rosie. That's very excellent. And I hope that each one of us...
Yeah. And Rama.
Yes, please.
When you give this topic, I'm really surprised.
And sorry, yeah.
I'm very surprised when I hear the topic and the question from you.
I was surprised too. Family planning.
Yeah, I had to tense up the environment. You know, I don't want any of us to, like, I've realized that Armand doesn't know, you know, about family planning. So this is a good opportunity. He should learn. And I'm positive that some of us even do not know the means. So I'll give you a little bit, you know, some of the methods. There are pills, all right? There are pills that are used, especially the women, you know, they tend to take these pills and it helps in child spacing, all right? It is also a form of, you know, spacing your family, that you know that, oh, I'm gonna have kids, or, you know, you prevent yourself from getting pregnant. And then we have the injections, you know, some women that are not comfortable with swallowing pills opt for injections. So these injections help in a way. These are birth control pills. I see someone in the chat box, please, Amand, these are birth control pills. Yeah. So then we have the injections. It comes to a time that it is difficult, you know, even in daily life, that even swallowing just a tab of Panadol is hard. So you'll find that a person is going to opt for an injection, which is okay. As long as you know that, oh, I want my kids to be, you know, to be spaced in 2-3 years. It gives you time as a parent to do or to chase a career, or to, you know, to raise these kids in an upright way. And then we have vasectomy for the men. I do not know, do not be scared, Amans, but this is, you know, you should know this. We have vasectomy, it's for the men. What is vasectomy? And I'll not tell you that, but that will be your homework today. You're going to find out what it is, but just know that it is a means of, or maybe, why should I push it away? Siamak is here. He's going to explain what vasectomy is. Take it away, Siamak. Thank you.
Hey, hold on.
I should say I really do not know about this issue.
Oh.
No, I am like a month learning.
Now, yeah, I'm.
Joey have been shy.
Wait. This word vasectomy, is it like cutting something? Am I right? Is it something related to that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I got it. I think, but I don't want to say it because it's not good to say that in it, you know, because we're live streaming, right?
Oh.
But yeah. You can tell me what the meaning is. You know, see,
Okay, carry on, Rosie. Would you love to explain to Amans what vasectomy is? I don't like lazy students. I see we have a medical student here, so he's going to explain to us what vasectomy is. Khan, please take it away. I can do that, but I'm not going to give him, you know, a free pass. So Khan, please explain what vasectomy is. It is a means of family planning. Take it away. Thank you.
Me?
Hi there, Khan. Yes, you can.
Oh, shit. Well, can I learn for a moment? Well, what should I explain? I mean, I just a little bit timid, to be honest, but it's easy for me. whenever a husband and wife getting together, so in that time, it in that time, like in that time, for the man, we have two sexual things, like one is XX or XY. I don't know. In my book lesson, that's it. Or all just ladies has just one sexual, like XX. So in case of if you if the X or if your hormone would be XY child, I mean boy baby. I mean male or female, both of having XX, so XX hormone. So in that case of you are gonna be boy. I mean,
I'm sorry, Khan.
sorry,
Your network
I mean,
is lagging.
female
I
children.
can't hear you well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good
sorry.
radiance.
I'm sorry, I can. But I'll jump in. I'll try and clarify this. First of all, vasectomy is, it's a male birth control method. It does not work for women. All right, it is for the men. And what is vasectomy? It is the cutting of the tubes. All right, these are tubes that that carry the sperms, and we know here that. I'm talking to adults here, so it is not really a shocking, topic. It is a way that reduces the risk of men having more kids. All right, you find that a man has more than 50 kids because why? He's not gonna take. He's not like a woman that he's gonna take pills on a daily or injections on a daily. So the men, the best birth control method for them is going under the vasectomy. You go under the knife. In a slang way, you would say, "Oh, he went under the knife." And I hope my explanation has done Siamak and Aman's justice. Yeah, but again, I'm not giving you the whole thing or the whole details. So you're going to do more research to that. That's your homework. And you'll post that in Discord, inshallah. And let's hear more about the methods of family planning. We have the known ones that are very common. It starts with a C. I'm just giving a clue. Does anyone know the C? It's a method that's used for family planning. It starts with a C. I'm only giving a clue.
Camping,
Do you have a clue?
Condom.
Exactly. Thank you, Nani. It's not camping, Amand. Thank you, Nani.
Wait, I thought you said family planning. Then I thought like, sorry, see, camping. Camping's like group planning, planning.
How is camping related to
Dear Amand, I think you and I think we are still raw and we are kind of child. Yeah, we really do not know about this issue.
Yeah, we don't know about
Sima and Aman is general knowledge.
Yeah,
General knowledge, and everyone should know about it.
It doesn't allow me to clarify this. Allow me to clarify this. It doesn't really have to be, whether you're raw or not. These are topics that I believe that as soon as you're 18 or even less than that, let's say you hit puberty, these are topics that you should know because you never know. Anytime your life can mess up, or you're gonna, some people opt to marry early, some of them opt to marry, later. So if you do not know these things now, how are you gonna learn them then in the future? So the condoms are used, but again, they are not 90 or 100%, advised. you know, there is a percentage that was left out. So you should be careful, take care of your life. I'm not advising any of you to use that, but if it needs to be used, then why not? And what else do we have? The next question is an open question to all of us. Do you think partners should discuss about child spacing? Do you think partners should discuss how many kids they should have as part of family planning? Thank you. Do you think it should be just the female or just the mother or just the woman, or it should be shared
If you ask
responsibility?
me, Nani, Indonesia, if you
everyone.
ask me, yeah, it should be discussed because as a family, we're gonna be parents in the future. How many kids do you want in your life? And technically, like here in Indonesia, like my sister, since beginning they already deal with 2 children, no more. Why I say, yeah. Then luckily they got 1 boy, 1 girl, complete. They say enough. When the bigger one, they have 5 years different, the elder to the youngest, my nephew and my niece. When the bigger one went to study abroad, they still have another child to accompany or stay with them. That's the logical things by my sister and my brother-in-law to consider. Why do we need to discuss how many children exactly there were? But some other religions don't allow this. That's another model of perception. That depends on the person again. Which one they're gonna join. Like Indonesia, government rule prior to 2 children, that's by family planning. Most concept method they use IUD. That's the most apply here. But if you want more, government just guarantee. If you are a civil servant, government staff, they just support 2 children. If you have 5, the other 3 support by yourself. So maybe husband and wife working, they save money more for the other 3 because the 2 being supported by the government. That's a kind of that you need to discuss financially, the future. There are also food input, what nutrition food that available, especially like here, you know, diapers and milk, very expensive. You consider many things. That's why I said it is important to be discussed with partner. Then what technique, what method you want it? It is need with the distance every 5 years or every year or every 3 years. That need to be discussed because most women gonna be suffer by delivering baby all the time. And the part of that been really suffered the bones at the back here. Because I've been care 10 ladies with that bone problem when they deliver 10 babies by their wombs. They have 10 children, 7 children, 10 children. They have problem with the bone, backbone here. That's all my experience. So what do we need to discuss? Yes, it is important. Especially we have a good education. We need to discuss the plan, the technique, the system. How do we run our housewife? Not housewife. What do you call it? Household.
Run our
household.
family. Okay.
Household. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Nani. You mentioned something. Okay. Carry on, Siamak.
Okay, I want to talk about this issue as well. You know, they should actually, a couple should consult, I think. I just want to say something about my own country because there are about 40 million people living in Afghanistan in 34 provinces. But there is a big problem. They bring lots of children. You know, in a family, you will find a family that they have around 10 or around 12 children, and that's a big problem. You know, a big problem is that right now they do not have enough supplies. They do not have enough money. They do not have enough all the things that they can bring up the children and grow the children. And it's a gap. And from this gap, there are many terrorist groups, and these terrorist groups use the gap. When you have 4 or 5 children and you cannot feed them, and there is a terrorist group and they have a madrasa, and they can observe the children, attract them, and say that we can feed them and we can teach them as well. So what they teach these harsh rules. They teach their own interpretation of Islam, and that's why you see that in Afghanistan we have the people that they're extremist Islamists, and lots of them. Why? The problem, the root of problems here, the family. They just bring children, and they believe that the God may feed them. But they do not have enough means. They do not have enough money, not have enough food, and that's why we have lots of problems. And I think they should consider the issue, and they should know that if they do not have enough of these things, they should not, bring the children.
In other words, you are saying that before having these kids, they should consider family planning. They should know what, the number of kids they want to have, because these kids, you're going to take care of them. These kids need medical insurance. They need education. They need, upkeep on a daily. You have brought them. They are your responsibility. So if you do not pre-plan for them, then you're going to fail them. And what do we have? They're going to divert in different, worlds, or, that's how you find, we have so many hooligans. Or you ask yourself, why do we have so many hooligans? They are, young, energetic youth. But then you find that, there were so many in a family that they weren't taken care of. So they resorted to, to gangs and stuff like that. So I believe I would like to, to just open up a little bit that even with family planning being discussed, you find that some partners are ignorant. So how do we beat ignorance in this matter? We get a professional sometimes, we get someone whom we trust, who can explain details A, B, and C, that, okay, this is family planning. They are not stopping you from having your kids. You can have whatever number of kids you want to have, but then you should, you should learn that, I'm not going to give birth every year, because if you do give birth every year as a woman, you're putting your health at a risk. All right. So you should consider your health. The body is like a machine. What you feed your body with is what it will run. It's how it's you're training it to act the way our bodies basically they are. I'm searching for a better word to fix in there. Our bodies are like computers. You're not going to use the computer like, hey, from January to December and hope, okay. You should give it like a break. So that's why they say, child spacing, how is it going to be? Okay, I'm going to give birth to a kid after 2 years. All right. And in a few minutes, in 5 minutes from now, we will be ending this class. I would love to listen from other people. What do they think? Do they think talking to our partners, should we talk to our partners or we shouldn't? I see Oscar with us here.
Yeah, hi. It's nice to see you again, teacher. Well, I want to, I don't want to give more, further in this topic because we have no more time. But let me try just say something that I have experienced here or that I have seen before. Having this number of children in our life, so that's really the problem that the world are facing. First of all, if you see the poverty in the world, it's caused by having the numerous or the huge of children that people are having. Before you have the number of children, you have to know about you financially. You have to know yourself to know about your finances before you choose to having the number of children. because once you have a number of children, you might be very difficult of having a very miserable life, you know, and also to choose to have a number of children. So it might be bad to children, because if you imagine, if you don't have a lot of money to take care of your children might have, very difficult life in their future if they have no access to go to school, and the medical cares and all of this kind of stuff. It can cause your children in their future life. Having, the number of children does not truly make sense. But in another world, you can have children. It's up to you financial. Up to your possibility. If you have a possibility to have the number of children, you can have them wherever the number of children that you want to have. But before you have the number of children, you have to check with yourself. Like if I choose to have a number of children, how my children will be faced in their future life. This is kind of things you have to analyze before you have the number of children. And like I said, the poverty, the most of the problem or the main problem which are causing us nowadays in our life is the having number of children, especially in African continent. You can imagine a man with 10 or 12 kids. You can imagine, that's really surprise. Yeah. So we have to consult our partner before having a number of children, and also to consult ourselves if we have a possibility or if we have a capacity to have a number of children before having them. If not, we have faced difficult life in our life and as well in our children's lives. That's all about me.
Wow, thank you, Oscar. That was very brilliant coming from a young man. I'm really impressed by your views. And just to, in 1 minute, I would love to wrap it up that once partners have, have these talks about the number of kids they want to have, this creates room for shared responsibility. You find that a woman is going to do a certain, she's going to take care of the kids while the man is going to work. He's going to take care of the family. Well, how did this come about? It came about because you talked about the birth control methods. You talked about how you want your family to run, the number of kids you want, in how many years you see yourself. So you envision yourself prior to having these kids. And also it creates room for respect. It means that the man is respecting this woman's body, that this woman's body needs a rest. In 1 minute or 2 minutes, your feedback, and so because we only have 3 minutes to close this class. Thank you. Your feedbacks and yeah.
This is Khan speaking from Bangladesh. To be honest, I never get this kind of practical class in my institute, to be honest, as a science department student. But today I really wonder, in the first time I was just feeling shy or timid, but now I just feel comfortable with that. I don't know why just people get it negation, but it's kind of common thing actually happened in a couple to showing the society having children. Mm-hmm. So for me, I'm really, really, really satisfied today.
Oh, thank you.
I have a video for everyone. If you feel free, later just watch this video. So that's gonna be helpful for you.
All right, thank you. Shall we hear from someone else? Siamak, I see you smiling. Was the topic very impressive? Was it shocking?
No, actually, it is kind of the first class. I've not participated in such classes. I was something new and yeah, at least nothing. But I learned something. And I just want to say that there was a gap, and thank you very much for covering the class. Thank you, and I'm satisfied.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I have learning experiences. I learned from you and everybody else how to prevent from getting more children by using a pill. They're not for me, maybe for my wife. Pills. Initiate the pill, and yeah, they will prevent over overproducing the baby, something like that. Yeah. Is that what it used to? It's useful, right? That pill. I mean, if you don't want to get children, babies, you give that pill to your wife if you have your wife, right? You use that pill. Is that what you're all talking about recently?
Aman, if you married later, they're gonna get that consultation. Don't worry.
Amand, I'm really sorry, but we are time bad. Your question really is impressive, but then that will be for a part 2. Inshallah, I'll plan for the part 2.
Everyone appreciate. Actually, the last from me, it is good topic, though coincidentally initiated by Rahma, but it's a good topic. As Rahma said, it is a taboo one. Yeah, maybe some culture. We came from many countries, but try to be mature. Try to be mature because it is important topic. Yeah,
Thank
it
you,
is
Nani.
excellent Rahma. Good job.
Thank you, Nani. Thank you, everyone. I'll hand back to Siamak. It has been an amazing class with time bath. Bye-bye. Back to you, Siamak.
Thanks for handling, Rama.
Thank you very much.
Teaching,
Thank you,
Ali.
Rahma, for covering the class. Thank you, everybody. I hope everybody have a nice time, nice day.
Rosie wanna talk,
night.
Rosie?
Okay.
Rosie wanna talk.
I just want to say one thing. For women, the role of men for family planning is very, very important. So when men can know a lot of things related to family planning, they will be open-minded and take care of their wife. For Arman Khan Siamak, I think so. I think that you will be good husbands in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to know that is general knowledge is not a sensitive topic. It's general knowledge, and we need to know about it.
And Khanjan said that I'm going to marry, so it changes mind.
No, I can't. Don't think so. Don't think so, because now you are still young. Yeah, in the future you will meet an excellent girl for you.
Oh,
and you will train your
Aman
mind
Joya
about
want me
marriage.
to believe Rosie because he knows numerology.
That's good.
Destiny is destiny to meet your partner, your girl in the future.
Don't forget Oscar.
Oh, okay. Oscar is here. I think Mr. James Green has joined. Mr. James Green, if you have my voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Mr. James Green has joined.
Yeah, well, the question was really interesting question to discuss about, consulting the partner. Actually, we all ask.
Mr. Green.
Oh,
can you hear me?
He's not available.
He's not available, Joya. Just
Okay.
end the call.
Okay, I want to end the call.
Okay,
but,
and
sorry.
Goodbye. Good night. Honey, good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Have a good
Have a nice day.
Thank you, everyone.
See ya.
Thank you.